when they're
I
in
didn't feel like
zone
he
and
had
they
to
see
go
the
for the
ball coming
gamble so
to them,
early on that
they'll
one.
react
So.
at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. He's going to fire one deep.
Oh!
Complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41.
Hey, washing dish.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
You ready to quit?
Here's Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. So the victory here for Seattle, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
Wait, she running one or not? You said what? Wait. Alright.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And no run back on the opening.
So then you grew up in the Taliban? Foot, where you grew up at? Yeah, man. You know, Foot, yeah, you from Pakistan? Kid be down for it, cuz. You ready to quit? Oh, mm. Mm-hmm. That nigga can't call out. That messed up, Chevy. Boy can't call out the father. Now, Chevy, you ain't right, Chevy. You ain't right now, Chevy. I ain't gonna stand for that. Hey, shit, call. I added you back, man. I ain't gonna let him kick you out like that, cuz. But you ain't ready yet, Quake? God damn, nigga, what the hell you been doing while you been sitting on the sideline? Well, then why you gotta adjust them in the game? Oh, I had asked you what you were doing on the sideline.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Good man season right now, Foot. Play with Chevy.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
What is Coach McCall?
Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. He hits his target, Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 12, Eason. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down. Eason sets to throw it. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. On 1st down, Jacob Eason.
Pick that off, boy!
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now Eason. He'll check this down to Hines. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, That should open up his running game, too.
But talking about a mango snapper. But holla, I Google that shit, ain't that pop up.
That's going to bring up second and 11.
Boy, be live, boy.
Gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
He was trying to get that one out to his
wow.
out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Eason in trouble and down.
My boy made that shit up.
Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish
no,
there were less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Eason going to try and throw for it.
No, that way.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets a touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
It's about the discipline that they showed on defense, because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the interception, here's Wilson.
He'll find Eskridge here complete.
And he'll lose yardage.
You're going to say,
32.
you're going to say mango snapper, huh?
A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
It's going to say mango snapper? No, I know it's going to say mangrove, but it's going to say mango.
Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of
Boy, you said mango.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up defensively, you're okay with that.
You did say mango, boy.
They rallied to him quickly.
What he said, Carl?
What you just said. First quarter, can you
Yeah, exactly. The boy said mango.
tackle them, they go down on the spot.
In the
You
chat.
do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. That's why I said, boy, mango snapper, you made that up.
A show of arm strength right
No,
there.
mango.
For a long time, and it was on target, too.
Now Myers.
But a mistype is mangrove with a A in there. Bah, you left out by 5 alphabet.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Okay.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the
Okay,
touchdown.
yeah, I ain't never say. No. We didn't hear about no mango. I never heard about no mango snapper.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating, because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Eason.
Oh,
By his tight end, Kylan Granson.
there you go.
Gets around him. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor it. He shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
Yeah, this is what we mean when we talk about flipping the field, having your offense look at going a long way to a short way after he makes the play. His ability to do that, evident. Able to make the catch there, keep his momentum going, and just continue downfield.
To throw again on second down. Eason.
Give me that. Oh, I switched to the wrong person. That should have been a pick. Man, I switched to the wrong person, man. Man, Jamal Adams could have got that, boy.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Here's Wilson to throw. Being chased out left. Finding room inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 11 now, Wilson.
Woo!
And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
That's the one thing these boys don't have is the offensive line, boy.
Defensively, celebration time.
You put any other quarterback behind there beside Rubb, boy, they did.
Perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Forced out to his left. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has it up for the 1st. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this.
I like to press the wrong button, nephew.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to even get
something wrong with your
wide or
flickers.
too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle.
Chevy Powell went out, man. He ain't paid cable. Modem bill either.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
I'm just telling you what it said when Chevy got disconnected our line. So he didn't pay his cable.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for
Tell y'all that,
touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
To throw again on second down. Eason.
Oh, come on.
Here's Hines with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
No.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Eason to throw.
Good shit.
Into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
That boy Carlos Dunlap, boy.
Big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. Touchdown! Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Not a problem, man.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one. As the
That's probably about the only thing me and Carl agree on, Georgia and Duke.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Second down and 3. Throwing is Eason. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Back to throw. Eason. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. They'll throw on first down with Eason.
There you go, man.
And down he goes. Carlos Dunlap showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
It's his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Fred said Walmart got PF5, Chevy.
Looking to throw. Eason. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they'll wind up getting this one
Not my fault.
down inside the 20. The field goal unit.
Why you ain't called a timeout, wait?
They're going to go with 1 second left. Blankenship's kick is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon God.
Welcome back, Charles and I.
Oh, damn, I got the ball for her?
For quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
First and 10, Eason.
Oh, he held on to that.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10, right at the 40. A give for Taylor running right side. And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about
Boy, I love having them boys down there in the middle, boy.
Gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Oh!
He was held without in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
I tried to lynch his ass that second one.
You're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. About 3 yards there to the 27.
I play with a yeah.
Because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
From the 27, Eason.
Oh, come on, Bobby. Good that.
This offense in
Well, that's how rugby.
as they come up on third down. Eason sets to throw it. Oh, he's got his tight.
He got magic feet. He have to though.
The Colts first down, and he's going to have it by plenty.
Yes, he is, boy. Look at it. You just got to look at that pocket.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Oh, yeah.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Eason out of his hands quickly to Pittman. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
from the gun is Eason.
All that time.
For the Colts touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. He'll kick it away following the
touchdown. He old Pat Mahomes, boy.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25.
Never.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And we sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle, a 2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, Lockett. You got to catch that, Lockett.
But he could not pull it in.
It went late.
Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
When he ain't had no help.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Benson Mayowa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead.
But wait, look how long you had, boy. God damn.
2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Eason. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
All right. The boy said I wasn't nowhere near here. Come on, the boy, holla at wait. I wasn't near you, man. Talking about I wasn't nowhere near you. Holla. Yes, I was. I can call a play now. I ain't declining that bit this time. Call timeout. Call timeout. I mean, what you want me to do? I declined the penalty the first time. What you want me to do? Keep declining? Nigga, call a timeout. Boy. So your controller did. Well, you need to power socket that motherfucker or something.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
Yeah, turn your controller off and turn it back on. Okay, well, game over with. I'm picking plays. My shit worked.
Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On first down, Jacob Eason. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there at 22. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
But you put him on the shelf.
Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Okay,
They go play action with Eason. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley Cox. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now Eason. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He hits his target, Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Now Wilson on first down. Looking for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Dwayne Eskridge. 28 yards. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is...
That's how you did a that's how you did a contain on that play. Well, they did a contain. Well, you picked the cover two. You picked the cover two with a contain. But I looked at how the DN played. That's why I ain't run.
And he'll get it
it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Okay. Well, they played it like it was.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't.
Remember that.
But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one.
Oh, shit, Jamal.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. The guys are always...
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Well, we've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Able to convert on 3rd and 14.
That gets 1 foot. I'll try.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
What happened?
Play action. It's Wilson.
Yeah.
And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. The extra point now coming from Myers. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Yeah, boy. It's a different ball game, but when you ain't got them pack corner.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Yeah, that done.
Here comes Harris out of the end
That's what I'm
zone.
saying, the packer corner.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
I ain't talking shit, no, I'm just saying, like, it different with the Packers. Like, you couldn't, like, 4J can't get open when you play them Packers.
One play interception, so this offense, they should...
Am I lying?
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
Who money at?
Play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of
Oh, yeah, he did say he had 20 on weight.
Run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe
Put me that
play action
I gonna beat him by 20 though, he meant.
and let him fling another one.
That's what you meant, right foot.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Eason off the play fake.
Oh, pick that off, Wags.
Incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
Well,
the
guy.
defense is taking advantage.
Third down throw incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll throw on first down with Eason. He'll check this down to Hines. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Here's Eason to throw. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now we'll throw here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 35 on second down, Eason finds Hines again for the completion. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Throwing is Eason. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time.
That shit should have been picked.
As his old brain remembers,
Yes, hell it should have. What you just saw? That should have been picked. That shit should have been a pick.
On second and goal, Eason. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun.
Hit that off.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Eason going to try and throw for it.
Good shit.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. It's caught, blocking.
You buy championships in baseball anyway.
First, he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
No, you pretty much buy championships.
He can catch it short. He can take it long.
It don't always work, but more often than not, you buying a championship in baseball.
Yeah, and he's had a heck of a game so far, up over 100 yards receiving already. And it's not all been air yards as we saw right there. He's so good that when he gets space to maneuver, he can often turn it into a big play after the catch.
This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will swell by one more. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Eason.
Look at that.
And now here's another interception. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 20.
But Sammy Sosa don't even look like what he used to look like, boy. He look rough. Yeah.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because
Eason in trouble, and down he goes. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Eason, he's going to let it fly.
He smoked that boy.
He's got him in, complete.
Good game, wait.
A little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win in the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Oh, man, one thing about it, Phil, I won't cheat you, man.
These types of scores
I
are
just
ones
beat
we
you.
don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the one side,
Told you, man, I let y'all dump it down and do what y'all do, cuz, with you. We just try to come up and make a tackle, cuz. That's all we want to do.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is
That boy Raw had a perfect QBR.
do we really need to kick the
This
extra
Wilson
point?
had 494 yards, though.
It doesn't
Really
make
did
any
50
sense to
times.
me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing is done.
No shit, Fit. I'm done for the night, fella. Y'all be easy.